What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you all having an amazing day inside quarantine. I'm outside for like the first time in a bit. We're gonna be doing a Q&A today because I hurt my ankle doing a heel flip and it hurt really bad. So let's get into the video.
So he says, where are you from? So I'm from New Westminster, Vancouver, BC, Canada. So yeah, pretty simple. Another person asks, how old am I? I am 16 currently. I have a late birthday. I'm a grade 11.
First question is, what is my favorite song? So my favorite song right now is probably Sick and Tired by Ian Dior, Machine Gun Kelly, and Travis Barker. It's such a good song. I really like that type of genre. So yeah, it's pretty good. My all-time, couldn't even say, dude. There's too many songs. Like 90210 by Travis Scott, so fire. Death in the Ocean would be beautiful by Suicide Boys. It's a fire song. Yeah. But some of you might not know this, but I am an artist myself. You can look me up on Spotify, on every platform, Lil Ken. I'll put a link in the description. My favorite song that I've made is probably Caribbean Love. I don't know, it just hits different. It's such a fire song. It's just like the instrumental with like the maracas. I don't think it's a maraca, but you get what I'm saying. It's so fire.
Someone asks, how long have you been skating? I've been skating I've had a skateboard for like 10 years, but I didn't really get into it until like last summer, but then I stopped again, and then this year I was like, you know what, I'll just give it a go and just get better at it. So I'd say I've really started skating this year, but I've had my skateboard for like around 10 years, but I just sat in my room and I never used it, so yeah.
So the next question is a little bit of a weird one, I guess, is what is your greatest fear? And honestly, greatest fear is probably dying, because like, you don't 100% know what happens when you die. No one really knows 100%. So it's just kind of scary of like the unknown. Yeah, it's just weird. But greatest fear on earth, I used to be scared of heights like crazy, but then I just started like, I don't know, jumping off stuff, and that was not that bad. So I'm not really sure my greatest fear on earth is, but yeah, I guess it's heights. Not really, actually. I don't know.
Okay, so next question is, what is your favorite trick? This one was sent in by Braden Harsnett, which is like my good friend from Kelowna. He actually raps, makes dope music. His Instagram is Braden_H_. You can find his music there. It's pretty fire. You guys should go check that out. My favorite trick, I would say, is hard flips. Those things are just dope. They're like so steezy to look at, and they're like insanely hard. Hint at the name. There you go. And then my favorite grind, I would say, is a feeble grind. They're not that hard, but they just like kind of lock in and you just kind of feel dope riding it. Not that I have, clearly, but it looks cool.
Next question is, why are you so damn sexy? Couldn't tell you. I mean, I could tell you so two people have the boom boom, and then they make the boom boom, and then they get brand new child, and then that's how me, apparently, the sexy dude came out. So, to answer that question, no idea.
Next question is, why do you suck at skateboarding? JK. Well, obviously I'm not the best at skating. It's just for fun, and I enjoy this type of stuff. I enjoy just like hanging out with my buddies while we skate. That's why quarantine's been tough, because less motivation to skate. But obviously, other Isaac is way better than me. I'm just learning, and this whole challenge is just about progression and learning how to get better at it. So yeah.
The next question is, How's your quarantine life? Pretty boring. Honestly, pretty stressful. I just got a new job, so I've been working. School is so stupid. Like, so much dumb work I have to do that I don't want to do, and some of it I don't even do because my mark won't go down. It can only go up if I do the work. I've just been skating every day. Now I can't because my ankle is twisted and it is hurting. But I've been playing COD for an unhealthy amount in a day, like unhealthy amount. I grind that game for gold camos, so that's what mostly I've been doing. It's really fun until I get mad and I break my desk and my hand multiple times over because gunfight's broken and all the guns are broken. Yeah, it's just really fun. That's what I've mostly been doing. Not even homework. Screw homework. Stay in school. Facts. The next question's a pretty interesting one. It's, got any tips on how to kickflip? So, I actually just learned to kickflip like a month ago. I've been skating my whole life, but I never decided to learn it, I guess. I every time I kicked, I kind of sex changed, and then the only times I landed it was actually sex change landing goofy for me. But I was way better at heel flips because I thought kicking to the right felt way more comfortable for me. And I think it's because growing up, I watched skaters and I watched my friends who rode goofy kick to the right, and I'm like, oh, that's a kickflip. So I'm pretty sure I thought the heel flip was a kickflip at first, but it wasn't.
Okay, so I got asked tips to do a kickflip. So there's a lot of different things that go into it, and first I would advise learning to do an ollie first, because that just helps getting you on your board and getting control better.
So tips on how to learn it, make sure you keep your body level exactly the same on the board, because I had the problem of kicking it forward, and every time I kicked it forward, only my front foot landed and my back foot landed on the ground. Another tip is make sure you practice your flick. That's 100% a thing that you have to learn well, is just put the board up and then keep on flicking it forward until you, and then a good practice step, shout out to Braille, is you do the kickflip, but you take your back foot off, and then you do the kickflip, put your foot over the board the whole time, and then you just land on it like it's a kickflip, but only your front foot lands on it, and you keep on doing that. And then once you get the flick down like that, all you have to do is just lift your back foot up, and then you basically can land a kickflip. It's a really, that's a really, really good practice step that helped me learn a kickflip, in my opinion. So that was a good question.
Obviously, I've never actually landed one. I got pretty close last couple of videos, so that's something I'm actually working on, is landing that. That's a huge milestone for me, because I always thought of kickflip as such a cool trick that I could never do, flip a board, no way. So I'm pretty excited to land that. Hopefully I can. But yeah, back to Isaac.
So, hope all you enjoyed the Q&A, getting to know me and the other Isaac a lot better. We want to kind of change the channel now. Maybe we're going to try to post 2 a week, if we can. But right now with quarantine and the coronavirus going around, it's going to be pretty difficult, so I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to try to post every Thursday at 1:30. So yeah, the journey is beginning with our channel. It's going to be hype. See the progression of me and Isaac from the tricks we can do now and the tricks we're going to learn in a few years. It's going to be so different. It's going to be crazy. So drop a like, subscribe to join us through the journey of learning how to skateboard. And yeah, it's been Isaac.